Let us now talk about Washington State Attorney General. Attorney generals are the top legal officers of their state. They advise and represent their legislature and state agencies and act as the people's lawyer for the citizens. Our first candidate for the Attorney General of Washington State is Robert Ferguson. Robert Ferguson is an American lawyer and politician serving as the 18th Attorney General of Washington. He was elected in 2012 and re-elected in 2016. Prior to serving as Attorney General, Ferguson was a member of the King County Council. Ferguson attended the University of Washington, where he was elected student body president. After a year, Ferguson joined the Jesuit Volunteer Corps Northwest and directed an emergency services office for a year. Ferguson earned a Juris Doctorate from the New York University School of Law. During law school, Ferguson received a grant to provide legal assistance to the Yaqui tribe in Guadalupe, Arizona. Ferguson has filed more than 40 lawsuits against the Trump administration and has not lost a federal case. Washington State legal record under Robert's leadership is 21-0. 12 of these decisions are final and cannot be appealed. Robert believes everyone is accountable to the law, including the President of the United States. As Attorney General, Robert has established the Environmental Crimes Unit and Council for Environmental Protection to protect our environment. He has since won more than a dozen convictions for crimes against the environment, and he has filed a major lawsuit against the Monsanto Corporation for polluting Washington's waterways with PCBs. Robert's platform includes defending the Constitution, fighting for consumer rights, protecting the environment, fighting for fair elections and open government. He stands up for veterans, champions for seniors, stands with workers, and is working hard to combat human trafficking. Our other candidate for Attorney General is Matt Larkin. Matt is engaged with his community, including charities supporting first responders, the homeless, and victims of domestic violence. Matt sits on the board of trustees for the Evergreen Health Foundation. He graduated from Westmont College with a double major in political and social science. From there, Matt went on to earn his law degree from Gonzaga University School of Law and his master's of law degree from George Washington School of Law. He is an active member of the Washington and Oregon Bar Associations and is licensed to practice in both states. Matt has worked as a prosecutor for Pierce County and has served as a Rule 9 prosecuting extern in Spokane County. On enforcing the law, Matt is quoted as saying, "I will put the rule of law first, follow up on those who are breaking the law, and make sure our citizens know someone is standing up for them. I'll also defend the state and federal constitutions, including the Second Amendment rights of law-abiding Washingtonians." When it comes to the opioid crisis, Larkin had this to say: "Despite the raging harm they cause to families and lives, very few drug cases are handled properly by our courts. I will support efforts to seek out drug dealers and drug makers who are flooding the streets with narcotics and put them behind bars." On supporting police officers, Larkin said, "I am dedicated to making sure they have the tools, training, and resources to do their job well and meet the needs of their communities. I will also make sure their work is appreciated by the legal system they answer to. Right now, many cases are not prosecuted properly, which is disrespectful to the officers who dealt with the crime." On providing real solutions to homelessness, Larkin is quoted as saying, "We must find a way to bring hope, opportunity, and recovery to our neighbors. As your Attorney General, I will approach these issues with compassion and look for real solutions." And on taxes, he believes in lower taxes and small, accountable government. "Washingtonians don't need higher taxes. What we need are elected officials who have actual business experience and who will spend your money wisely and responsibly."